Hey, what's up to anyone that might be watching this? This is going to be kind of rambly slash ranty slash suggestions for the Overwatch team. We're going on to the 10th season now, and no one cares. Like, no one's excited, no one cares that much. I mean, Brigitte's going to be live, but that's about it. And I mean, the Hanzo change is going to come in, all that stuff. All those little balance changes, but not that exciting. You know, really not that exciting. And I bring this up because this is a big problem Overwatch is having. The game is barely ever updated, which is a problem. Alright? The game is barely ever updated, so that is leading people to get bored, myself included. This season, I'm not playing at all. I'll play at the end just to get my placements done, but after that, I'm out. I don't care. There's nothing's changed, really. Ranking up is still really easy until you hit, like, Masters. Maybe GM. Like, that's when it kind of gets hard. Ranking up is still really easy. This is the only esport I've seen that doesn't do the tiered thing. So, like, silver, like, 5 through 1, gold 5 through 1, plat 5 through 1, diamond 5 through 1, etc., etc., etc. Honestly, there's no reason not to have that. It's just way too easy to rank up. Like if they did it, like, not even like League, but at least like CSGO, where it was tiered and it was like actually difficult to rank up and took time. Each rank would mean something. You know, Diamond doesn't mean anything. Even Master doesn't really mean much. Well, it kind of does, but not really. It's like high Masters and up is when people will kind of take your rank seriously. Except for 4,000. 4,000 on the dot. And this is because, since it's so easy to rank up, a lot of players are boosted to 4,000 just so that they could get that end of season reward. So there's a bunch of people that don't belong in Grandmaster that are there. They probably belong in like Diamond. And this is a problem. It's the only real fix, or at least a band-aid fix, would be to add tiers. Make it actually hard to rank up. It's just too easy to rank up. Ranks don't mean a thing. Now as to why no one's excited. The game is barely updated. And now, just today, Fortnite Season 4. Oops, that's the wrong one. Fortnite Season 4 just dropped today. And people are hyped. Like, people are really excited. The whole map has been altered a little bit. There's 2 new zones. Several have been edited. You know, here's a good example. Dusty Divot, brand new zone. Risky Reels, brand new zone. Tilted Towers got altered, so half of it's like destroyed. And in all the zones and around, there's like little meteors. So the whole map has been kinda changed. And in a leak, all this information was stated, and also that they would be updating the map weekly. Now, I don't know if that's true, but along with this, you know, there's new skins. Like this, for example, this is the tier 100 reward. There's little skins around. And, like, Fortnite's been pretty good with updating their game consistently. And it's only been out for a few months, but it's exploded. You know why? Consistency. That's why. Oh, what the? Okay. So if you want to compare, it's not necessarily fair to compare Overwatch to Fortnite because they're two different studios, two different types of games. But Overwatch has been out for 2 years. Fortnite's been out since like the Battle Royale mode, at least, has been out since like maybe September, maybe a little earlier. Overwatch has like pretty much nothing to show for the 2 years it's been out. Like, it's sad how little content for 2 years. Fortnite's been out for only months, and I'd say it has almost as much content as Overwatch, which is pretty bad, to be honest. And it's just the game needs to be updated. Like, there needs to be new skins, a lot more maps. Like, I mean, they added some maps, but you know, to be honest, they kind of suck. New skins, more like profile pictures. Like, why does all the new cosmetics that come out have to be tied to events? You know, them being loot boxes in the game in general kind of sucks, but why do cosmetics have to be tied to events? Why? You can't say that, oh, it's because of seasonal loot box sales. Well, wrong, because if there's new skins coming out all the time, then they'll be constantly getting more loot boxes. So even from a business standpoint, it doesn't make sense why they're not doing that. It's, in my honest opinion, it's laziness. Some people have tried to defend Blizzard, saying, "Oh, it's because there's so much more detail." I mean, not really. You know, it's like there's not that much more detail. Fortnite comes out with new skins weekly. Sometimes like several cosmetics in a week. And now I want to bring up seasonal updates. Because League of Legends, for example, every season they have a big update that shakes up the way the game is played. They spice up the gameplay so it doesn't get stale, like Overwatch is currently getting stale. Like, for example, Season 7, there was plants added to the jungle. They kind of shook up the gameplay a little bit, because like there's a plant that'll make you jump. There's plants that make you see vision. It used to be pretty random, but it's kind of not as random anymore. Like, you can really tell when the plants are coming, so like, it's good. Another one was the Dragon update. The mid-season magic update. I think this was also Season 7. They added these items, they updated some mages, and they added new dragons. Shaking up the gameplay. Right? There was a tank. This is Season 7 tank update. Rift Herald. But then you look at Overwatch. Consistently, every time a new season has come out, not much has happened. It's just been the game. Which is making me think, what's even the point of seasons if you're not going to update it? Because realistically, there's absolutely no point in having competitive seasons, because they're not really updating the game each season. You know? That's why CSGO never has seasons, honestly, because like they don't really update the game much anyways. And when they do, it's little weapon balances, so like, you know, there's not really a point. Same goes here. I guess I'm kind of just beating a dead horse at this point. It's just, the point I'm trying to get out is that the game desperately needs to be updated, or else it's going to definitely die. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily dying, but there's a huge lack of Overwatch content so quickly. Like, I'm seeing so many people just getting bored of the game because it's just nothing's changing. It's just the same game over and over again. And you know, I mean, it's like it's all right for a little bit, but at a certain point, you know, you gotta change up the gameplay or people will get bored and leave. So that's all I wanted to really say. Thank you for listening, and see you.